January 1959. Deep within the Ural Mountains of the Soviet Union, 10 experienced hikers set out on a journey to reach the peak of Otorten. They were young, fit, and masters of the wilderness. But 9 of them would never return. When rescuers finally found their campsite, they discovered a scene that defied logic and haunted the world for decades. A tent ripped open from the inside. Footprints leading into the sub-zero darkness, barefoot, and bodies mutilated in ways that science couldn't explain. This is the mystery of Dyatlov Pass. Welcome to Layer 1 Archives. Led by Igor Dyatlov, the group consisted of 8 men and 2 women. One member, Yuri Yudin, fell ill early and turned back, a decision that would save his life. The remaining 9 pushed forward into the Kholat Shyakhl, a name translated by the local Mansi tribe as Dead Mountain. On February 1st, a blinding snowstorm forced them to pitch their tent on a barren slope. Their last diary entries and photos showed a group in high spirits. Nothing suggested that within hours they would be running for their lives. When the group failed to send a telegram by mid-February, a search party was launched. On February 26th, they found the tent. It was buried in snow, but strangely, it had been slashed open from the inside. Most of the hikers' gear, including their boots and heavy coats, were still inside. Outside, a trail of footprints led toward a nearby forest. 9 sets of prints, some made by people wearing a single sock, some completely barefoot in -30-degree temperatures. Nearly a mile away, the first 2 bodies were found under a cedar tree, dressed only in their underwear. Their hands were raw, as if they had desperately tried to climb the tree to escape something, or to see something. As more bodies were recovered, the mystery turned into a nightmare. 3 hikers were found with fatal internal injuries, shattered skulls and crushed ribs, comparable to the force of a high-speed car crash. Yet there were no external bruises. It was as if they had been crushed by immense pressure. But the most disturbing discovery was Lyudmila Dubinina. She was found in a creek, missing her tongue and her eyes. Even more chilling, tests later revealed that their clothing contained high levels of radioactivity. The Soviet authorities quickly closed the case, blaming the deaths on a compelling unknown force. For years, the files remained classified in a secret archive. What happened that night on Dead Mountain? Was it a secret military experiment gone wrong? An avalanche that triggered a frantic escape? Or something more sinister, like the Menk, the Russian Yeti, or perhaps the glowing orange spheres reported in the sky by other hikers that same night? Decades later, the mountain remains silent, keeping its secrets buried under the permafrost. But one question remains. What could be so terrifying that you would choose to run barefoot into a frozen death rather than stay one more second inside that tent? Tell us your theory in the comments. This is Layer 1 Archives. Don't forget to subscribe. Some mysteries are better left unsolved.